Be most welcome, all of you from the different countries I already mentioned. And it's a pleasure to open this Policy Hackathon, a common way of organizing a kind of a process in a small period of time where you really want to work together towards innovation and to have good results as a group. And then we thought this would also be interesting for our Civic Engagement Alliance. And we had two reasons for that. First of all, this year we all have been struggling with the COVID-19 pandemic. And this, of course, this has influenced our programs a lot in all the different countries. And we were all struggling how to continue with our lobby and advocacy work in a context that had changed a lot. And another reason to use this method of the hackathon was that in the course of our SIA program implementation, we also have been struggling with how to connect the experiences and the work of the different partners and colleagues in the different countries, and how to connect those country colleagues and results to one another, but also to make connections from, for example, country level, what is happening in Indonesia, how to connect this to what is happening in the Netherlands, and at global level in lobby and advocacy.
When we discuss about the burning questions in Indonesia team, we actually have a lot of burning questions, I guess.
And during this pandemic of COVID-19, the digital divide is really happening. The stable connection, especially on the internet, is very exclusive for those who can pay.
It was very, very helpful to get more insight on how we can bring my question into higher level of the lobby and advocacy.
The effect of the COVID on program differ from region depending on what extent may be depend on the economic structure of the country.
Or maybe you would like to take some coffee or...
Yeah, exactly.
It's interesting to see that some food systems are very much affected by COVID and others not so much. As an example, the Dutch food system wasn't affected that much. But for example, Kenya and Uganda was affected a lot. And it might be good to further analyze what the intrinsic vulnerabilities are in these food systems.
We could gather them. Earlier stage, we tried to do that by email, collecting policy recommendations. But I think this conversation, the two hackathons, really improve the policy recommendations. But it is also for me a pilot. How can we keep on getting this kind of conversations with each other?